Hi everyone. Myself Dr. Mudar, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, SJMP College, Bangalore. So, uh, this is a course for first BBA. The subject is some business management and practice. So, in business management and practice, so you already done the basic concept about the functions of management and you are familiar with the principles of management. So in this video, so you are going to learn, you are going to apply the principles of management in business scenarios and prepare so the planning through the planning process and you can differentiate the types of organization structures and the department and analyzing the techniques of directing and controlling in the organization. So through this case study, so whatever you have learned in the conceptual wise, so we are going to apply in a business through the case study. So moving on to the case study, the management transformation of Clearview Solution. So it's a company, the Clearview Solution is an organization. So how the management process is transformed that effectively. So the background. So Clearview, it's a mid-sized consulting firm. So it's just specializing in data analytics, and business intelligence. So it founded a decade ago. So initially, company was going due to very high demand for the recently it's very growing very huge demand for its service and it's expanding from small 5 teams employees in over the decade. So now they are having around 200 employees in the organization. So it is expanding. So Clearview Solution began experiencing growing pain that exposed weakness in the management process. So the company structure was largely informal. Earlier, they are following informal structure. So Clearview founders believe in giving the teams flexibility and autonomy. So when the company is very small, the Clearview they are following the flexibility autonomy of the team-based structure they are following. So this approach worked well in the early stage because of small team. So that approach is very worked very well. So later it's getting expanding. So they are getting some issues including the project delays, inconsistency of client satisfaction, low employee morale, due to unclear expectation and responsibilities. This as a result, the Clearview has began losing to competitors and its performance is suffered. So this is a problem the company is facing. So for this problem, the founder identified these problems and they want to create a structured management process. For that, they have hired a consultancy management consultant that is Sahara. So she recommended some formal management process focused on key management functions like first she come up with the organizing, planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. So, what are the steps she has taken? So, in the case study, they have given what are the steps she has taken in the management. So, first one is the planning. So, Sahara started by conducting a strategic planning session with the founders and key department heads. So, the management process will start with the planning because when identifying a strategic plan in the organization is very important. For that, the Sahara started discussing with the founders and management head. So they identified clear view what is the long term and short term goals. So focusing on improving the client satisfaction, standardizing project delivery, increasing revenue growth. So Sahara also introduced a performance measurement system to track key performance indicators for every project. So Sahara and the founders department, they have identified the long-term and short-term goals in the organization. The main focusing on the client satisfaction, standardization of project delivery, and increasing the revenue. These are the three things they have identified. So for that, they introduced a performance measurement system to track the performance for every project. Then it comes to the organizing. To address the issue of unclear roles, Sahara reconstructed the organization. So earlier there are only few employees, so there is a team-based structure was followed. But after reconstructing, so they want to the roles they want to clear giving the roles and responsibility to the employees. So she created a specialized team for project management, client relation, then technical support, each with clear reporting lines. So Sarah, she reconstructed the organization structure as a specialized or functional structure. So, for example, functional structures like project management, one function, then client relation is one specialized function, and technical support is another specialized structure. So she created with the functions and clearly mentioned the reporting lines. So team leaders were assigned for each group. So each specialized teams, so the team leaders were assigned, and they have given their responsibility and authority. A clear communication plan was established. So after defining the responsibility and authority levels, the clear communication is established to keep the members informed and aligned with the company goals. Then the next management process is leading. So recognizing the need for leadership at all levels. So Sahara initiated a training program to develop leadership skill among team members and department heads. So what is the Sahara? So she is want to recognize the leadership role in all the levels. So that is why she initiated a training program for the leaders and the department heads. So she emphasized collaborative leadership and communicative the skills through fostering a more supportive and proactive culture. So then the fourth one, the controlling. To maintain consistency, ensure project quality. So Sahara implemented a set of project management tools and regular review process. So weekly project status meetings were introduced where team leaders presented progress updates, discussion challenges. So Sahara also established a client feedback mechanism to ensure continuous improvement in service quality delivery. So for controlling, so she's implemented project management tool and the feedback process. So with that, so they can expect a continuous improvement and service delivery to the client. So after implementing all the process, after 6 months, the results, the outcome, the initial results of management transformation was promising. So after Sarah implemented all the reconstruction work in the organization, it was a promising transformation of the organization. The client satisfaction score improved by 20% and Clearview project completion rate increased by 15%. And employee report greater job satisfaction and clarity in their jobs. And however, Sahara and the founders noticed that some challenges are remain, particularly in the adaptation to the more structured environment. With a few employees found restrictive. Additionally, a few clients felt that the increasing focus on internal process occasionally leads to slower response time. So these are the results they identified. So what are the challenges they had? So balancing flexibility and structure. That is, while formal process help with the accountability and consistency, some employee miss the flexibility of old system. They felt it's satisfied creative when they using their creativity. So Sahara is exploring way to bring balanced approach that incorporate flexibility within the structured framework and sustaining the change. So although second point in the challenges is sustaining the change, although initially results were positive, Sahara is concerned about the sustaining its momentum. So she recognized the need of continuous adopting and refining the management process to evolve the demands and ensuring the long-term success. Then, so what are the long-term sustainability? So the strategies for long-term for sustainability. So balanced, flexible, and structure she wants to create. And for sustainability for long-term, regular reviews and refined management process is required. And foster culture of continuous improvement in the employee. So leadership training is very important and it's remain as a priority for the organization. So these are the long-term sustainability for the organization. Then, so what are the questions? So how to answer that? So these are the key points in the case study. So I'm going to answer one by one question. So evaluate the strategy planning steps taken by Sahara and the team, how effective they were in setting a clear direction for solution, clear solution. So in the first question, so what are the strategic plans taken by Sahara? So Sahara and the team took essential step in the strategic planning by identifying the clear view short-term and long-term goals. So it focus on mainly the three goals, three short-term and long-term goals were identified. That is one, client satisfaction, standardizing project delivery, and boosting the revenue. So these clear definition of objectives created a focused direction for the employee, aligned everyone with the end goal. So introducing key performance index also provided a way to measure progress, ensuring accountability at all levels. So overall, the planning was effective in a setting clear direction for a clear view solution as a evidence that the improvement in the client satisfaction and the project completion rates. The next question. So discuss the benefits and potential downside of the organizational structure implemented by Sahara. How did the new structure impact the clear view overall operations? So here the benefits, when it comes to benefits, when she reconstruct the organization structure. So first, she created specialized teams, that is project management, client relation, and technical support. So they created a clear roles and responsibility to the employees, and it reduced confusion, ensuring that all tasks were adequately managed. So this structure also improved the accountability and communication in employee. As a team leader, where responsibility for specific area. So team leaders, they are leading all the specialized teams, so they are responsible for that specialized team. So what are the downsides that were identified? The new structure could feel restrictive to employee who enjoyed the flexibility of a previous setup. So possible increasing of creativity and reducing the autonomy. They feel that the creativity will decrease and the autonomy will take away. So they don't have autonomy to work. Some employee may feel micromanaged and response time to client may slow